Alright guys, now I'm going to show you the part 2 of how to do this Praat analysis. So we just in the last part finished getting the pitch tier and the text grid. And so we're going to have to run our Python script on the data that we just collected. So the first thing is you're going to get a link to Google Colab. This will be provided to you by Liu Laoshi, and you can just paste it into your Google Chrome or anywhere and it should pull up. This is pretty much what you'll see. You can ignore most of all of this. It's not super important to you guys, so all you have to do is scroll down to this part. It's under the main function, and you're going to see these four different pathways, and this is primarily what you'll be paying attention to. So the first thing you'll need to do is click this little file on the side. Once you click on it, you'll see this little up arrow. You're going to click on that, and it'll pull up your documents, and you're going to want to select your pitch tier and your text grid, both of your files. And you're going to hit open, and you can hit OK for this, and it'll pull up right here. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to hit these three dots, and you're going to hit copy path. And so I just copied the path of the pitch tier, so I'm going to paste that into this pitch tier section right here. I'm going to paste that into this pitch tier right here. I'm going to do the same thing with the text grid. I'm going to copy this path, I'm going to paste it right here, and paste it right here. So once you're done with that, you can just hit this little play button right here, and it'll start running your code. You can ignore this warning, just hit run anyway. It'll take a few seconds, but it'll start printing out all these data points. It'll go on for all the things that you did for each of the words. So you can see this first one that printed is for the word xia, which is like the first one that we got from our lyrics or our song. And it'll print two sets of data. So this first one is the visualization for the original, and then the second one is going to be the visualization for the cleaned, and you'll see it's labeled cleaned. Some of them, they'll be the same because your clean one won't be any different. Your original is already clean enough, and so this will just be the same. What you're going to want to do is keep track of this. I'll show you what to do with it later. Some of them will be different. Let me see if I can find an example that's different. Okay, so here's an example that is different. So for the word ja, you can see that this one is kind of all over the place. This is probably one of those outliers that our cleaned data took out. Then here's your clean version, and so this is what you're going to want to screenshot. So after you're done with this, printing this, you're going to go open up your own doc, and we're basically going to go through and screenshot a bunch of data and compile it here. And you can maybe make some notes. I have some notes here, but not super important. So the first thing you do is you screenshot the word. I have them separated into first tone, second tone, third tone, etc. So I go into the Praat, and I go here and I just take a screenshot of this right here, and then I paste it right here. Then I come over here and I find the corresponding one. It's helpful if you just go in order and using this file, starting from the top, and then whenever you come across a first tone one, you just paste it in your first tone category. Whenever you come across a second tone, paste in second tone, etc. So you paste that. The other thing you're going to paste is the line of best fit. So it should be right above it. The line of best fit is right here, and then here is your graph under it. And you're just going to go through and paste all of these down. Once you're done with this, you're going to go make your Excel sheet, and this is pretty much what you're going to have to do. First, you're going to count up how many first tone values there are, second tone, third tone, fourth tone, and all these other categories. This specific example, we don't have any unusual tones or English words, so I just have the first four tones. So you can count how many fourth tones, how many first tones, and paste them here. We can leave this one blank for now, don't worry about it. And then you have two other categories called falling, based on slope, and the exceptions, which are rising ones. So you are going to have to look at the slope values for each of these, or you can just look at the line of best fit and see which direction it's going in. So for example, the word xing is one of your first tone words, and you can see that it's actually going down. So over here, I have pasted xing xing, the first one right here. I just pasted the word under your first tone, under the falling. And then whenever I come across a word that's rising, I paste it down here. We do that for all 5 of the first tone words we have. We do this for all 3 of the second tones, the 2 third tones, and all 8 fourth tones. And then we can count these up in total and put them over here. And we can get our percentage of the number of falling contours by taking the number falling out of the total number of words that we have. And yeah, that's the end of the analysis.